Today's webcast is brought to you by Safeguard Properties. A survey from Trulia finds that consumers are optimistic about housing heading into 2015, and the Federal Reserve reports continued economic growth in its last beige book of 2014. Ahead on Thursday's News Wrap. The level of optimism for the housing market in the U.S. for the fourth quarter of 2014 is at its highest level as it has been at any point during the recovery, according to a recent survey conducted by Trulia. The majority of American adults surveyed for Q4 said they expect all 5 real estate activities: selling a home, buying a home, getting a mortgage to buy a home, getting a mortgage to refinance a home, and renting a home to be better in 2015 than they were in 2014. According to Trulia, 36% of respondents said 2015 would be much better or a little better for selling a home, compared to 16% who said they believe the coming year will be much less or a little worse. The percentage of respondents who answered much or a little better was higher than the percentage of those who said much or a little worse in all 5 categories. Of those surveyed, 74% said that home ownership was part of the American dream, tying its post-recession high set in Q4 2013 at slightly higher than the percentage who felt the same way in the previous 3 years. Federal Reserve officials released on Wednesday their final summary of economic conditions in 2014, heading the year on an upbeat note with reports of continued growth. In its latest beige book, a catalog of economic reports from contacts across all 12 Fed districts, the central bank noted that, quote, national economic activity continued to expand in October and November, end quote. Missing from the latest phrasing is the Fed's usual qualifier, which typically describes growth as, quote, modest to moderate. You can check out these stories and all the latest happenings in the industry right here on our site. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again on Friday. Until then, stay with DSNews.com for all of your most relevant default servicing news.